back at the show.
What's up, people in the house? Thank you for clicking on. Thank you for joining. Here to make a quick one for you, but I had to because it's going around. And what I mean by it's going around is a couple things. So let me get right into it over here. As you're going to see, I'm going to share the screen. Boom. This. Did you see this? Tell me you saw this. We are witnessing, not in real time, but we are witnessing the moment where Dwayne Wade is having his statue revealed to the public, if you want to call it that. Now, I'm not an artist. You know, when people say you didn't put the work in, this, that, the other, are you really allowed to criticize the work? Yes. Yes, I'm going to criticize the work over here. That's the direction that I'm going in. All right. So let's I don't know. Let's put this on pause for a little bit. Let's see if we have a pretty sure we have a news article on the deal about it. Certainly enough video and pictures going on. Here we go to the New York Post. Don't brag and boast. Oh, got an ad. Allow ads. Do we want ads on there? I thought I got rid of this already, people. Why is it stopping me? All right. Well, Dwayne Wade, you know, if you were around the last couple of decades, you would know that Dwayne Wade was an integral part of the NBA. He played with LeBron, others, the female Angel Reese, Chris Bosh over there as well. And he's in Miami, and he did a good job. And down there in Miami, you could see they are honoring him with a statue in his likeness. In the time that this statue has been revealed, it has taken a lot of flack, right? And I hope to maybe get a close-up in there. Hang on one sec. By the way, welcome. Thank you for being here again. If you are new, old, just visiting, do us a favor, do me a favor. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel, putting out some content, had a few good lives. I participated in some lives. They're not on here now. I was on one yesterday with the partners, and it was pretty good, man. They were talking about the collapse of society, where the U.S. is headed, you know, with details to boot. A couple of days before that, I was chilling out with a brother of a certain age. A Halloween special. You know, we had some fun, a lot of people on there answering some questions, some trivia. And, you know, we just, we did it like that, man. And it was good times. You know, I think I'm going to be doing another one with the Fraud Charlatans about art versus the artist. Can you separate them? Depending on what the artist turns out, you know, whatever they end up doing as well. So, you know, this is just one of my brief little takes on some of the events that's going on. And there should be a lot of events going on this week, especially it being the election week and everything as well. So I already feel like I've said too much. So let's get back to the statue of limitation. And that statue, of course, is the Dwayne Wade statue, the one that we're talking about right now. Now, of course, it's an honor to get a statue of your likeness, especially in the place where you did the most damage, you know, Dade County, where they call it Wade County. And, you know, all truth be told, this man was dedicated, no real scandals, anything like that. You know, professionally, we could say no scandals or anything. Good family man, even at the hands of Gabrielle, Mr. Union, his wife there too. All right, so here is Dwayne Wade. And we get the criticism that this statue does not look like him. And, you know, it's easy for the internet to be as critical as it usually is. And I'm sorry. I think the internet got it right. This is a rough looking statue, and my man had to check off on this also. Now, let me see if I could do a little close up or whatever it is here. For me, it's not even so much the all right, you got the facial, here it is. Enhance, is that enhance? What's this picture in picture? Enhance, boom, boom. I don't know why that's not working. I might have to do without it. Try it one more time. Okay. I can't blow that up, but I'm sure I'll get another ability, to look at it again. Number one, it's the facial. Well, we understand these things can't be 100%, even though it seems like, some of them are 100% and they get them right as well, right? I know that Cristiano Ronaldo, his statue was kind of messy when it first came out, right? There were a couple others. You got Iverson's little miniature statue and things like that too. So he had to check off on this to say it's okay. I just want to do a little bit of a side note and ask you guys a question. When is being nice always okay? We know Wade to sort of, I don't know, and I even hate to use this language with you guys according to this in his situation too. But it's tough to perceive Dwayne Wade as a alpha male. He's kind of an agreeable individual. Even politically, they don't really go after him for anything. Even sorry about that. Even politically, they don't go after him for anything. They don't really look for his opinion on anything. He's kind of like dare I say, I don't want to say a good boy, but at least a good guy, it looks like. The only danger of being a good guy like this, and if you don't lead anything with certain objectives and really have your hands on things, you might be a great guy, as in you hand over money to organizations, to startups, to people that need it, but you might not be assertive enough to direct leadership, like real leadership. Like if you're building a school, how are we going to build a school? How is it really going to serve this community if I show up, if I put this money here, rather than just fork some money over to the same old game? That's what concerns me about guys like this that are so agreeable in every situation. There's this thing here, this short of his reaction that I want to play that sort of sums that up and sums up a little bit of him as well, which I sort of take offense to, but here it goes.
If I wanted to look like me, I'll just stand outside the arena, y'all, and take photos. You don't need to look like me. It's an artistic version of a moment that happened that we're trying to cement. If I wanted to look like...
All right, so number one, why are you so... Now you're bothered? You're bothered with criticism now? You know what I'm saying? You weren't bothered when you first, went to the scene and saw what your head looked like in the first place. It looked like Sim City. What's the dude in Sim City that Mickey Rourke played, his character with the jaw and all that shit? People have their many criticisms and comparisons with him as well. But if it wanted it to look like who you want it to look like, I find it such a dumb thing to say. And then maybe you're insulting some of the public's intelligence. Wait, we don't know art. We don't know the likeness of stuff versus the expression of things also. So it's kind of like, dude, if you were assertive and maybe a little more of a man about it, you'd have a statue that looks like you. And that's not even the part that I'm most bothered about. I'm also bothered about, Wade, but he was a physical specimen, this dude, right? He was defined. He had muscles, this, that, the other. He looks like just a regular dude. They spent more time on the detail of his jersey and the wrinkles in his jersey than they did with the, his muscle definition and definitely his facial features as well. They do stuff like that. This is a dishonor, man. This is a dishonor. And if this is your profession, I saw a clip of where they go to make the statues there in outside of Chicago suburb, where they're responsible for doing many statues and many likeness, many different materials used. So this goes through quite a process. before it even gets to this stage, right? And just the fact that you think this is okay. I mean, I think it speaks more to him being. You would think there would be way more people than that there for the statue, but all right, maybe he's not. The soup of the day, soup de jour, there as he once was. Which is whatever it is, what it is, to be there, but. The company is reputable. He had to go sign off on this. And I do think it comes down to if it's something that you could live with, if you're happy about it, if it feels like it holds your legacy, it's good for you and your family, that's good. But the other part that's just overshadowed is, are you being too nice to everybody? Are you just being too agreeable? When are you going to put a foot down somewhere in life and really show some leadership and be that black man that people want you to be, but more likely what you could be and what you should be, being a leader in the community. All right. So you got you're more muscular now in retirement than that statue says you were then in what the hell is this statue called? My House. All right. So I like that one. I think that's a good statue, but also the statue where LeBron was like back there too, and they were doing like the flyover zone, whatever you call that pose. I thought that was pretty cool too. But overall, happy for this dude. I just wonder sometime in life, rather than forking over money and being this agreeable dude, being trampled on everybody and being docile in society, when this black man is going to step up and put his foot into society rather than, just be that good old sports guy. Then he might have some admiration by me. Not that it really means much, at this point, but I'm just saying, and I'm sure I speak for other people too, what we need from people to be out here like that, man. Jordan got a statue way after the fact, way after he broke records and was a magnificent individual. Same with Iverson. After, he crossed those, the thresholds of his particular situations and stuff like that too. So I kind of want to see the same deal with him. Not that he was a nice guy and he put up points and, he drew crowds, this, that, the other. All right, great. So respect to Dwayne Wade getting that statue, being an overall good dude. Good for you, man. But, would like to see a little bit more charge being taken in this situation, especially when people are playing with your likeness and your legacy as well. You don't have to be so nice, man. And the other side, you don't have to be so condescending to your fans that are like, yo, this ain't it, So just my little take on that. Thank you for clicking on. Thank you for listening.
Meanwhile, back at the show.
While you are here, I would appreciate if you like, subscribe, share with others. Check out some of my past videos as well. I definitely appreciate people that come check me out, leave comments, weigh their opinion, and all that good stuff too as I continue to do that. Should be an interesting week. Don't know if I'm going to post anything about the elections unless there's many. I don't even have a prediction on anything like that. But, we'll see how it goes. It's normally what's bubbling in the news where I'm more prompted to share an opinion of what's going on. So interested, I might be popping up on a couple other platforms. So, if you want to look for me there, go ahead and do that. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Thanks for checking on me. Peace.
Meanwhile, back at the show.